What's up? I'm back. This is now day two of trying to film myself and just getting comfortable talking to a camera. And today is actually what time it is? It's sorry, I don't have my glasses. It's 4:53 p.m. So, you know, apart from yesterday, it's a bit earlier in the day. Sorry, I like using my hands. Apart from yesterday, it's a bit earlier in the day, but albeit it's quite it's still hot. So excuse me for not being as coherent under this mask, because I was watching yesterday's video and I was sort of mumbling, and I get that a lot. I sort of mumble in real life as well. I don't think I notice it, but I'm trying to notice it more and enunciate my words more, and it's exacerbated by this mask. But hey, we're gonna get through it. So today's video, I guess, is on censorship and freedom, and there's not much thought to it. I'm reading this book. I forgot what author. Sorry, but it's 1984, and the main character Winston. I'm at the part where Winston rented out this little space for him and Julia to get it on. But I don't know. All of it has culminated in me thinking about censorship and how the government in 1984 is really a contradicting government. On one side, newspeak, which is a form of language they instill and advocate and encourage for, is a form of censorship. You don't really see the modern language being used anymore in newspeak. It's kind of like a barbaric caveman kind of language to get the point across. Like, I do this, you do that, right? Its logic is kind of false, in that if we reduce the amount of words, we can get our points across faster and maybe more clearly and more direct. But at the same time, it's not really expressive, right? You're not really an individual anymore. You're really just a person, like the neighbor next to you. And so it kind of grouped everyone to be of an identity that is one that is unified, most importantly one that follows order. And it's contradicting because at the same time it encourages you to seek out that which you are deprived of, right? And in the case with Winston and Julia, they're deprived of, or the people of 1984, they're deprived of their human nature, which is sex, right? The sexuality, right? Everyone is so robotic and monotonous that the government has pretty much eliminated the pleasure, or the pleasure, or rather the reward of seeking um, sex. It's kind of frowned down upon to even have those thoughts. And so when the government tells us, or actually when any government tells us that we shouldn't really do anything, it riles us up. It gets us to do, or it makes us want to do that very thing that is prohibited more. Take the Prohibition Act. What was it, in the 1900s, in the 19th century, right? Black market, alcohol. It's about that.